The iconic Spider-Man, the animated series from 1994, is making its way back to screens, but not without a twist that's stirring mixed emotions among longtime fans. For those who grew up with the web-slinger's Saturday morning adventures, the announcement of its return sparked waves of nostalgia and anticipation. However, what seemed like a triumphant return to form has now raised eyebrows due to one major caveat. It's not a straightforward continuation. Instead of picking up where the original left off, with Spider-Man on a multiversal quest to find Mary Jane Watson, the revived series is being reimagined as a spiritual successor. The characters, tone, and even the animation style may harken back to the beloved original, but it won't follow the exact continuity that fans were hoping for. That means some familiar storylines and unresolved cliffhangers, including the fate of Mary Jane and the culmination of Peter Parker's emotional journey, might be left hanging once more. Marvel executives are reportedly trying to strike a balance between honoring the past and building something fresh for a newer, younger audience. According to early leaks and concept art, the animation has received a modern polish while still nodding to the bold, defined style of the original. But character redesigns and tonal shifts suggest a more contemporary spin, sparking fears that the heart of the '94 show could get lost in translation. Adding to the tension is the voice cast. While some original voice actors are rumored to return in cameo roles, the central characters, including Peter Parker / Spider-Man, are being recast. Fans of Christopher Daniel Barnes, whose voice defined an era of animated Spider-Man storytelling, were vocal on social media platforms, expressing everything from cautious optimism to full-on frustration. Some are excited for a new take, while others view the decision as erasing what made the original series so special. And then there's the matter of story direction. Writers associated with the new series have hinted at exploring broader Marvel Universe elements, which could dilute the grounded, character-focused approach that defined the original. While the '94 show stood out for weaving complex arcs with memorable villains like Venom, Green Goblin, and Kingpin, all while maintaining Peter's dual-life struggles, the revival appears to be leaning heavily into multiverse chaos, a trend that has dominated recent Marvel projects. This approach could provide rich storytelling potential, but also runs the risk of overload. Part of the charm of the original Spider-Man, the animated series, was how it made even the most fantastical villains feel rooted in emotional stakes. Shifting the focus to multiversal drama might take away the relatable Peter Parker element that anchored the original narrative. Despite the concerns, there are some exciting details that give fans reason to tune in. The new series is reportedly working with several of the original storyboard artists and composers to ensure that the mood and pacing retain a classic feel. The return of Shocker, Rhino, and Black Cat has been teased in promo artwork, along with a redesigned Scarlet Spider and even a younger version of Miles Morales, suggesting this Spider-Verse could include heroes from across generations. Merchandise previews are also making waves. A new wave of action figures modeled after both the classic and revamped designs is in the works, blending the old-school charm with modern collectability. This could be a hint that Marvel isn't just testing the waters with this revival, but potentially looking at a larger animated universe that branches beyond Spider-Man himself. Still, the central question remains, is this truly Spider-Man, the animated series reborn, or just a nostalgic rebranding to cash in on a devoted fanbase? Some industry insiders suggest the new project is less about continuing the legacy and more about leveraging a known brand in a crowded streaming landscape. With Marvel facing criticism over inconsistent storytelling across its recent Disney Plus shows, bringing back a proven hit, even in name only, offers built-in credibility. But with credibility comes expectations, and fans won't settle for a simple nod to the past. They want real payoff, especially for the threads left dangling since the mid-90s final. Online forums and fan petitions have already begun circulating, urging the creative team to reconsider certain decisions, such as restoring the original continuity or including Barnes in a central role. There's even a movement encouraging Marvel to greenlight a direct-to-streaming animated movie that concludes the original storyline, separate from the new show entirely. As production continues, Marvel remains tight-lipped about specific episode plots or release dates, offering only vague reassurances that the spirit of the original will be preserved.